Fuzz Pi Guy here. I'm going to show you how to set up a module on your Raspberry Pi for the Magic Mirror. So if we just CD into the Magic Mirror directory here, and if we just start up the mirror, you'll see what we want to do here. So we're just going to throw this Bitcoin updater price thing here on the module, here on the Magic Mirror, just for the purpose of this video. But there's a lot of different modules out there. So one thing we need to do is we need to clone the directory to get the information to make this work. So we're already CD'd into the Magic Mirror directory. So if we do an ls, as you can see, we have a config that we need to worry about, and we have a module directory that we need to worry about. So we need to CD into the module. So if we do another ls, as you can see, we had the default, and I went ahead and already downloaded the Bitcoin one. So what we can do is we can go over here to the module for the Bitcoin, and if we click on the code, we could just copy this link. We can come back to here. Now you'll want to install your modules under the module directory. So we can do a git clone, and we can just paste this in. Now you won't get this error message because you won't have it on here, but I already do. So we can clear that. So let's get into the module just to see. First we need to CD into it. So if we CD into the module, your module may show some different information obviously, but here's what this one shows. So we're just going to focus on the JS file here. So if we just do a nano and get into this directory. Now we won't really need to do anything here, but I just wanted to show the code. So that's the code to make this work. So we can just do a Control X to get out of that. So we're just going to switch over here to another terminal. So now what we need to do is we need to get into the config file. So we could just CD into that. So now if we do an ls, we need to worry about this file right here. So if we do a nano and get into that guy, this is where we're going to need to add this information right here. And this is the harder part of adding the modules, because it is confusing at times and it causes errors, and you might break stuff and you gotta play to make it work. But if you basically do what we're doing here, you shouldn't really have a problem. So I went ahead and already added the module in, but you could just paste it in here, and you may have to move it over with your cursor or whatever because it may be off. So, and as you can see, it's on the top right. Now we could change this if you feel, but we'll just let it go. If you need to change it from US dollars to a different value, and yours would probably say a different name here, but I just changed it to BTC just for something to do. At first, when I copied this, I accidentally deleted this line here, and it wouldn't work. So when I went back to look, I was like, oops. So that made fix my mistake. And you can also change the time to update if you feel like. So now that we're in here, I'm going to show you how to delete a module if you want. Now this can be tricky because you don't want to accidentally delete too much, and you got to go back. But we're going to get rid of something here. So let's get rid of the weather here. So if you decide that you don't want the weather, because not everybody does, we can go ahead and delete this. So we could just put our cursor here on that line, and we could just do a Control K, and every time we hit K while holding the control, it deletes a line. So we can just keep deleting. So now that will not show. So we can do a Control X, Y, and enter. And we can back out of the directory. Then we can just restart this guy. And if everything works, we shouldn't get no red text here. So it looks like we may be okay. I don't think it was shown to begin with because the weather wasn't set up, but that is how you can delete a module if you feel. And if we do a Control Q, we could exit the magic mirror from running. Now, like I said, if you watch this, if you get red text in here, you definitely got a problem. And more than likely, it's not going to load. And it might show you something about your config file. So you definitely got to be careful when adding and removing modules. Might be a good idea to back up your config every so often. So if you would happen to mess up, you can just replace your config file. And you can do that by running, like, logging into the Pi using WinSCP for Windows and backing it up, which I have done before when I ran this in the past. So hopefully this helps out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another one.